casual observer, it has not been a casual season in Chicago for Mike Ditka and the Bears. They have endured a shuffle in quarterbacks and injuries at key positions. But turmoil is part of this team's character, and last week, that character surfaced under playing conditions only the Bears could love. And when the fog settled in, only the men in blue were left standing up as Chicago emerged from the dark with the light of an NFC Championship before them. Both teams have been there before, and now the road to the Super Bowl must go through Chicago, where the stakes don't get any higher. It's the NFC Championship. San Francisco and the Chicago Bears, and I think we are live for the NFC Championship game. Pat Summerall here with John Madden, and John, I think before we talk about strategy, you have to talk about the weather and particularly the wind.
I know yesterday when we were talking to the Bears that they were happy to have this game here, happy to have this game at Soldier Field, and maybe the guy who's looking forward to this game the most very could well be Jim McMahon. He didn't know that he was going to be the starter until Friday. Mike Ditka told him. He said, I don't know if I'm going to be here next year. There's been talk about trades. This is the toughest year that I ever had, but I'll guarantee you one thing. If this is my last game here, I'm going to go out with a bang.
Jim McMahon, his first start since October the 30th. In the Bear offense, McMahon starting at quarterback. Anderson and Suey, the setbacks. Gentry, McKinnon, and James Thornton will do most of the playing at tight end. Colbert, Bortz, Hilgenberg, Thayer, and Van Horn up front. It's hard to say who has the wind and who doesn't. Brad Muster brought into play. McMahon gets it up the middle of Thornton. Out to about the 37-yard line, stopped by Walter. Gain of 10. Harris, McMichael, and Hampton, and Sean Smith in place of Richard Dent. Rivera, Singletary in the middle, of course. Jim Morrissey. In the secondary, Richardson, Jackson on the corners, Douglas and Jurison deep. First and 10 Bears at their own 34. Mars is the man in motion. That's Neil Anderson. Stopped by Larry Roberts, but he got 4 yards.
Well, they're running right in there at that 49er triangle we talked about.
Second and 6. Muster now is in the backfield with Anderson for the Bears. That's Anderson in motion. And McMahon back to throw it out to first down Chicago. Ball came loose. The 49ers say they have it. Another fracas going on down the other end of the field. 3rd and 2. Bears at their own 42. Down there.
There's a tough guy, Neil Anderson. He's had a bad leg. He's had a pulled hamstring. It's been a pulled groin. He has a tough time practicing, but as Mike Ditka said, I'll guarantee you when Sunday comes, he's going to gut it up and play. He not only has the speed, the quickness to move, but he has good power, too.
4 wide receivers for the Bears on 3rd and 9. McMahon. McKinnon. At midfield. Gain of 4, no first down, stopped by Fuller.
So what the rule was, they said he didn't reestablish it, but he looked like he had both feet into me there, too.
Montana to Rathman, 49ers in Bear territory. Maurice Douglas knocked him out of bounds, but Rathman got a first down for San Francisco and more. 2nd and 10, and again the crowd becomes a factor. Blitz coming after Montana, and down he goes in the hands of Al Harris.
That's Al Harris's job, Pat.
Sanders, Muster. The Bear runner.
you, that's one thing that the Bears do is they're handling that triangle up there. They're going to run straight at it. Watch Hilgenberg in there, Port's in there, Thayer in there, getting movement and giving Thomas Sanders a hole to run through.
Taylor is split wide to the left and Rice to the right. Montana back to throw it to Rice. And it's caught by Jerry Rice, and look out for this one. 49er touchdown from 61 yards away. Richardson and Crum were close, but Rice came down with it.
And that was a heck of a throw by Joe Montana.
Anderson and Suey are the runners this time. Thornton is on the move. Anderson outside the 40. McMahon out of the shotgun this time. That's Gentry on the move. Anderson. First down there. Stopped by Fuller after a gain of 8.
This is one of the things they had in their plan. They wanted to make their corners tackle. They wanted to block the safeties and get out here with a guard. You see Thayer coming out here, Porch coming out. Get them on the corners. You see Thayer take McKyer, just turn him around and upside down. That's the plan.
Remarkable. Montana again to throw it. Or come out of the pocket. He gets it upfield to John Frank. First down 49ers stopped by Harris, who dropped off the defensive scheme that time. 2nd and 5. Montana back to Craig again. With some room. Craig knocked out of bounds by Singletary. First down 49ers. Rice had been split wide left and moves back inside now. Montana gets it outside to Taylor. As they move into Bear territory to about the 45, stopped by Mike Richardson after a gain of 8. 3rd and 10. Taylor left, Rice right. Montana slipped down. Part of the field is nothing but sand, and now it's starting to be frozen sand.
Montana never did get his footing. Watch as he stops back. He's going to go to he trips over one foot, and then he can't plant with his left one. He slides.
Well, believe me, it's tough throwing or kicking or catching at Soldier Field today.
They threw that deep end out there. The first 2 times it was incomplete. Here it is, Morris, the outside guy, just running up and a little in on McKyer. So usually when those outside guys, they're out coming in, and they're a little tougher to throw to.
And it's going to get tougher and tougher to play defense on this field as it gets harder. This is Anderson. We want to make their cornerbacks make some tackle. McMahon flushed out of the pocket and Chase finally gets rid of it. It's picked off by Fuller. Intended for Gentry, but Fuller came up with it. The flags atop the stadium are really ripping. Montana. And that's Rice. 37, stopped by Vestey Jackson. The wind gusting up to 25 miles an hour, and a wind chill factor between minus 24 and minus 33 degrees. Rathman. He can hurt some people. First down, San Francisco.
Now there's an old-fashioned fullback. I mean, he's a guy who looked like he would have played for the Green Bay Packers under Vince Lombardi. He runs like a You know, they talk about the 49er team being a finesse team. Baloney. Watch this trap and then watch Rathman. I'll guarantee you, this is not finesse running. This is old Nebraska football running. Old Green Bay Packer running. Jimmy Taylor.
McIntyre with a good block on Sean Smith. This from Rathman. Here's Montana. Trips momentarily, gets it out to Rathman. Incomplete. Just over his head. Rathman could have played for you, too, I think.
I would have loved to have had Tom Rathman. I had guys like that. You know, Pete Vanizak was like Tom Rathman. One of those guys, tough guys always there. Marv Hubbard was like that. I mean, he reminds me a lot of that type of guy. You know,
Van Egan, maybe?
Van Egan, yeah. I mean, those are tough guys that, you know, come give everything they have and always looking for something or someone to hit.
Second down and 10. Rice is the motion man. The Rice touchdown.
Jerry Rice has become Superman these last 2 weeks. That's his 5th touchdown in 2 games.
Bears have, as far as we can tell, the wind at their back right now, and they need it. Sanders to the 49er 46. Stopped by Haley, a gain of 8.
He's not a big guy as far as defensive linemen go. Very quick and fast.
McMahon gets it outside to Sanders, who was limping after the last play, but that limp got well in a hurry, and he gets another Bear first down.
And he made a move on a guy that you don't see get a move made on very often. He made Ronnie Lott miss in the open field. And after Lott missed him, Thomas Sanders picked up another 10 yards. Usually when you get Lott out in the open field out here, watch 42 come up. 42 usually wins his battle. That one there, Thomas Sanders won the battle. And then as a result of it, gets 10 more yards and a first down.
Who would have thought he knew where the 30-second clock even was?
Oh,
Here's McMahon. Upfield at Thornton. And he's out of bounds at the 49er 13-yard line. Knocked out by Ronnie Lott.
James Thornton is a rookie tight end who Mike Ditka says has to come through for us. He has to forget he's a rookie. He has to become a man today. I look at that body and those arms. He looks like a man to me. But he says, we need him now. I mean, they've lost Cap Bozo. The other tight end is out. Emory Moorhead is out. And he said he's been here long enough he shouldn't be a rookie anymore. Because McMahon is leaving the game and Tomczak will be going in.
The book on McMahon, 7 out of 16, 69 yards. The 1 interception by Fuller. And here comes Tomczak.
Tomczak has become a crowd favorite here. When Jim McMahon went down, he did an excellent job.
3rd and 9. Tomczak will operate from the spread formation. Gives it to Anderson. To about the 7. A gain of 7. Stopped by Ronnie Lott. It is good, and it's 14-3 with 3:06 left to play in the first half.
Montana is very effective. Rice making big plays. The offensive line is doing an outstanding job.
Here's Montana. Out of the pocket. Gets it upfield to John Taylor. Taylor still on his feet. Fumble. And the Bears have it. Picked up by Bestie Jackson.
Taylor catches it going back the other way. Then he gets hit right there. Then I think it's 51. Morrissey it was. He comes from the back and strips him.
And Jim McMahon is back at quarterback for the Bears. Gentry comes left. McKinnon is to the right. by Michael Walter. But a gain of 9.
But he's from the Bay Area. It's Sebastopol.
The handoff to Seth Anderson, and he has the Bear first down. Anderson in the backfield with McMahon. Screen pass, Anderson. Out of bounds at the 40 by Ronnie Lott. Gain of 7. He is a guy, without question, you'd like on your side in any game. McMahon. Pass is caught by McKenna. Clock run down to 1 minute remaining. Greg Cox made the stop. Joe Montana, 9 out of 15. 2 touchdowns, both to rights. To Roger Craig. There is nothing there. Rivera and Singletary stop Roger Craig. On 3rd down, Montana puts Rice in motion, and he goes back to throw it, and he gets it up the middle to Rice. That's going to be close to a first down. First down, San Francisco. Montana gets it upfield to Taylor. That should be enough for another first down. To the 45, 11 yards. That's John Frank on the move, and Montana back to throw it. And down he goes, up and out to Rathman. And Rathman hammers down to about the Bear 35 before he is stopped by Singletary. A pickup of 11. The Bear insignia that's frozen. The paint's frozen. This is Craig. He's not frozen. Craig to about the 25. Durison on the stop. 11-yard gain. Here's Montana back to throw it again. Outside to Rice. At the 5, out of bounds by Maurice Douglas. Another good throw by Montana. Rice is split wide left. Montana. Touchdown. John Frank, the tight end. That was Suey in motion. Here's McMahon. He has to get rid of it in a hurry. He does to Anderson. And he got 4 or 5, maybe. Charles Haley, the defender, number 84. Second and 6. McKinnon wants to move, man. This is Anderson again. Out of bounds at about the 46 by Jeff Fuller. 49ers leading at 21-3. Musters the motion man. Sanders. 49ers have it. Haley scooped it up. So the 49ers take over at the Bear 49. Craig on the move. The handoff is to Rathman, and he rambles to about the 43. Stopped by Singletary and Hampton. Montana has Roger Craig as the lone setback again. He stumbled on that same spot. Montana scampered for a first down. First down, Bears, their own 21. Jim McMahon, quarterback. Pass complete to Matt Suey. I like his hat. Second and 6.
I've never seen that one before. Yellow one.
McMahon gets it out quickly. The Thornton to the 40. Stopped by Ronnie Lott. A gain of 15.
Hey, this guy's a man, this Thornton guy. I mean, watch him come out here. He's the tight end. McMahon is watching him all the way. He's going to go back, hit Thornton on that little look-in type of thing, and then let him run away like a truck or something. The only other tight end they have.
That was Davis in motion, and McMahon flushed out of the pocket. And now he's going to take off with it. Close to midfield. Stopped by Walter. McMahon again takes out of the pocket. Setting up the screen. And he got about 5. That's Rice on the move, and it's a handoff to Roger Craig. Craig to about the 38. A gain of 9, stopped by Maurice Douglas. second down now. San Francisco. Craig trots in motion, and Montana's going to put it up. Has Rathman wide open. He slipped down, but still managed to get a first down. Now he looks like a greyhound.
Oh, yeah, and he runs hills, and, you know, he has massages after games and all those things. He really takes care of his body.
That's Rathman for the first down inside the 35.
Look after you pretty good, this group.
Plus, they've gotten so much better on defense. Montana has a man wide open. It's Roger Craig. Craig inside the 10 to about the 5.
The guy in that organization deserves a heck of a lot of credit.
This is Rathman touchdown. And Sam White and his Cincinnati Bengals will be playing in the Super Bowl against San Francisco. 6:53 left to play. Over to kick off. Wendell Davis deep. Doesn't need to be deep. Here comes the Bear reverse. Stinson on the reverse, still on his feet. Trying to break out of the pack, and finally does. The 49ers fell down as the tacklers, or those who looked like they had a chance to make a tackle.
The trouble he had, you see there was his plant foot.
Yeah.
The left foot.
Tomzak complete.
Mostly we call it aspirin Band-Aid crowd. Headaches and a cut myself, stomach problems, or medical problems that they had prior to the game.
Any frostbite problems?
None.
None at all. Sounds pretty good down here, Pat. Cold, but we're doing fine. Pat?
All right, Irv, thank you. Tomzak pass complete to Neil Anderson, a pickup of 13, a Bear first down.
There is the guy who has done an outstanding job, though, Mike Ditka. I mean, he came into this game, and with everything that he went through, not only personally, he had the heart attack, he lost all those players, you know, through trades, through injuries, and to come up with the best record in the NFC, this was one of the most amazing coaching feats I have ever seen.
And do it with 13 new players from time to time on his roster. Pass from Tomzak to McKinnon is complete inside the 49er 20. A gain of 13 and another Bear first down.
And then when the 49ers just came over and dominated the third quarter.
It was 14-3 at the half, and the 49ers, great drive. That's Muster inside the 20. A pickup of 9, stopped by Greg Cox.
Old left tackle. You know, old tackles don't get much credit, but sometimes they...
3rd and 11, the pass complete to Morris. Morris down to about the 11. Stopped by Fuller. So it's 3rd down and 10 for the Bears. Tomzak.
This is the old 3-8, 3-man line and 8 guys deep.
Tomzak. Gentry, this time it is complete. And the producers have produced the last 2 weeks for San Francisco. Tomzak to McKinnon. All we'd like to do right now with the clock running down is to say to all of you, everybody who's helped John and me so much, thank you for this year. So the final score, the 49ers 28, the Bears 3.